stairs in the stairway to my right, and progressively came down through the second floor to the first floor. And you would actually see what appeared to be red blood that would be brown when it dried, that would run down the walls. I have pictures of it. I also had it analyzed by a lab as to what it was. And they really weren't sure what it was.
That would happen a day or two after the house blessing. In that we throw holy water. It was probably, the devil always reverses things, and so it's a way to show Goliath love wounds.
Within a week, things were worse than they'd been before.
The phenomena as they took place became more.
Hold on.
And really a lot of it was centered in these two bedrooms. There was a time for probably about 7 months where we vacated these rooms completely. No one slept in them because the entity really gravitated to these two rooms. And, the entity which would park itself here at night had a very, very strong localized stench, as I can call it. It was a combination of a burning rubber and a sulfur smell.
I actually experienced that here too. And it was the first time I've ever experienced it. It's very eerie. It's like a packet of horrible odor that moves.
Through him, with him, in him.
More prayer sessions followed, but conditions in the Cranmers home didn't improve.
We were doing everything that could be done from a religious standpoint, and it wasn't working. I mean, it was getting worse.
Exorcism is just not reading the prayers and like snap a finger and the person's gone. We are talking about days, weeks, and maybe months of working with a person to try to get them free. And sometimes all you can achieve what I call a truce.
By now, Bob and his family were talking seriously about abandoning their home, but they didn't.
Maybe it's just my character, my nature. I do really believe that, there is good and there's evil. And evil is powerful, but good can prevail in the long run. And this is my house. This has always been, the house that I wanted since I was a child. And I wasn't going to give it up to anything or anybody.
It was during these difficult times that Adam paid one of his many visits to the house. He sensed the presence of evil more strongly than ever before.
Experienced smelling a horrific, disembodied odor of death and something rotting moving through the home. It was stretched across the head. Nothing. The strange thing about these was that about 90 seconds later, they completely disappeared.
As he was getting ready to leave, Adam paused by the front stairs, his attention drawn to the cupboard with its quirky light bulb chain.
I had a strange and strong feeling that there was something under the stairs behind the closet.
As it was a large space under the steps that you could almost stand up in. It had been sealed for almost 100 years. There was no access into it at all from the floor to the side.
Adam suggested they break through the wall, and what they found there mystified them.
We found my son's Lego toys in this area. How that stuff would ever have gotten in there, there was no cracks, there was no waste, but there was a whole number of things that they found that were clearly possessions of people that lived in this house.
One of the items was a crumpled drawing. It showed a house and a family on one side.
What is this?
I have no idea. On the other side was a crude drawing of a demonic figure. And a name. Moloch. A demonic figure associated with Charles in the Old Testament.
Doesn't mean the paper was a curse or was necessarily connected with black magic, but it seemed to be perhaps a clue.
For Adam and Father Mike, having a name for the demon gave them a significant advantage. If the name was the right one.
Yeah, the demons, of course, they will fight tooth and nail now to leave their truth. Because once the priest has that name, it's no longer in the name of God, get out. It's in the name of God, blanky blank, get out. And that prayer, because it's specific, has a much greater impact.
But why had the demons chosen to invade the house in the first place?
The problems are there because the previous person who had authority over the home did something to invite the devil into that space.
What was it? Neighborhood gossip from the 1930s suggested an answer.
The research seemed to indicate that there could have been illegal abortions performed in the building by a doctor who had run his office down the street.
Armed with a name and a possible reason for the infestation, special prayer services were conducted in the house.
God, Lord, every place subject to thee, our present as guardian, petition may deserve the devil, never slacken.
Moloch was called out and told to leave. But if the demons were listening, they gave no sign. Because what happened next was...
Amen. Nothing.
You would think, if this was a movie, you know, that there would be some great dramatic ending to it. It was more like a blazing fire that burned itself out. And the embers lasted for a time, and then they went out as well.
See, it was like a switch turned on and everybody went back to work.
7 years later, Adam is encouraged by what he sees and feels.
I have to say, it feels completely peaceful to me. I don't feel any hint of warning bells or a sense of any background presence or anything even lingering.